Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here, and welcome back to Crossout. And today's build begins with a bit of a story. See, I had attempted to build the GLA Rocket Buggy from Command & Conquer Generals, and what I ended up with is something decidedly different to that. Since I have taken your advice under advisement, and I figured I might as well try to make sure that this at least can be used in some way. So, it is a stealth build, which is armed with a melee. It has an auger there on the front, and a couple of spikes. So, all in all, it is designed to be able to get in up close and personal, and it has the Cricket 17M mounted on the roof there, which will probably help to finish off those that we need to run away from. So, let's get into battle and see how we do. Alrighty, so, first match of the day. Almost took somebody's explosive spear off. Did not want to do that. I always hate it when that happens to me. But, here we go. So, we're going to sneak around on this side and hopefully not get spotted immediately. See if we see anybody. I don't know if anybody is around yet. There's one. Alright, we've cloaked up. Hopefully they haven't seen us quite yet. Alright, we're gonna go up and face hug this one. Grinding away at him. Waiting for the missiles to reload. Oh, and somebody got us. Why do I have the feeling... Oh, it was a rocket drone. Oh, and pyre launchers. Yeah, those are becoming a real big problem as of late. Not good. Absolutely not good. Alright, so the last match went alright, I guess. Was very, very quick, but we did do some really significant damage. So we got some rewards for that, even though we didn't really, I don't believe we won that. We actually lost that, so we still did quite alright with it. Because, of course, the rewards at the end of each match is based on how many things you destroy or how many kills or assists you get, really. In some cases also objectives will yield a little bit of points there as well, but ultimately it's about how much destruction you can ultimately do, which sort of works and sort of doesn't. I'm not really too keen on it either way. Alright, it looks like we're going to try and draw their attention a little bit by going into the cap area there. Okay, I see somebody. He's not going to be expecting this. Well, he's taken off my, he took off my rockets in a single hit with that cannon there, so I guess I should have fired a little bit sooner than that. I did actually think he was facing the other way at first, so, I thought he was reversing, but no, he was actually going forwards, which was, not what I wanted to do, so, there we go. We can just have a look at these pyre launchers on this guy. It really does a lot of damage at very, very long range, and I feel like this actually is a big problem for the game right now. Just, not something I'm a big fan of at the moment. Alright, last match of the day, and really this is the worst kind of map to end this on, and really not what I was looking for. Because, bridge map, as you may or may not know, is possibly the worst map for anyone that has short range, because either you have to go into the water and you got some sort of tanky build that can absorb a bit of damage, or you're a sniper and you're doing long range, but there really isn't much space for anybody in between, and with 244 structure points we really don't have the health pool to really be making use of any of this stuff. However, we do have the cricket, and we can try to make use of this as a little bit of an artillery piece as soon as this guy gets out of the way. I'm not sure if there's an enemy over there. I'm just peeking. Doesn't look like it. I think the majority of my might actually be at the top. So I'm going to go around a different way. Hopefully we don't get spotted by anybody. Oh, there's one. Alright, so we did a fair amount of damage to ourselves. But, let's try to knock this guy's weapons off. Well, there goes his last weapon. So he's pretty much fair game now, but he's actually picked us up. Come on. Come on. Oh. Really? Really? Well, at least we died standing. Alright, so, that is, well, that's the rocket buggy for you. It actually looks really big from this angle. In some cases can do quite well, but I think I do need to work on this design quite a lot more before it really becomes viable. I think definitely stopping it from running up on top of other vehicles is definitely something that needs to be done. That last match, what happened there? Yeah, I'm not really too sure about that, but just as a quick breakdown of the build, it's nothing really much to see here. We do have an ammo pack, we have the cricket, we have the auger, and then of course below that we have a chameleon module, and we have a light engine. That's really it. It's the simplest design that I can think of. The reason why these wheels are arranged in the way that they are, quite simply, is I did originally build this with 6 studded wheels. So it had 4 steering studded wheels, one pair at the front, 1 pair at the rear, and of course the supporting wheels in the middle. And what ended up happening was that the vehicle would roll over very easily if it hit a bump or if it hit, or even just through steering, and that's purely because it was just too narrow. So what I actually needed to do was to either widen the chassis, which would have made it a little bit more vulnerable, I think, or to add these twin wheels at the front, and twin wheels actually solved the problem. They're a lot heavier, being 450 kilograms, but it does give it a significantly higher tonnage. Not that we need it, but it also gives us a lot more structure, so we are not as likely to be immobilized. And as far as I can tell, didn't really get my wheels knocked off as much at all, really. So that really helped us to steer without rolling over, with only a slight reduction in speed. And these medium wheels at the back here also help to stabilize it by providing a little bit of weight at the rear. And of course, the studded wheels, I merely put them here because they're among the lightest wheels you can get. But they still do the job. So I did initially want to put small wheels on here, but I figured that these might actually survive a little bit longer. So that's why I put them on instead. Medium wheels just wouldn't fit on here with the twin wheels and the medium wheels at the back there. So unfortunately, that's the way it is, and that's why this wheel arrangement is so strange. But it really does work quite well. It is a very maneuverable machine. Not very prone to flipping over, but yes, it does have an issue with landing on its back there, which I think, honestly, a slight extension here, maybe a kickboard of some sort, would help to prevent that from happening. But then again, I think also fixing the problem with the auger just getting stuck on top of other vehicles could actually just be the better option there. I could replace that with something else that might be a little bit less of a problem, but ultimately this is probably the strongest melee weapon that we can put at the front right now, so that's the way it is, really. Yeah, it's an alright build, I think. I think I did okay with this one. But obviously, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Obviously, there are improvements that can be made. And have you tried a build similar to this? Do let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.